Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. Diagnostic Trouble Code DTC P050 refers to a cold start idle air control system performance problem. This code is generated when the powertrain control module, PCM, detects that the idle air control IAC system is not performing within its required specifications during cold start conditions. The IAC controls the amount of air that bypasses the throttle plate, helping the engine maintain smooth operation at idle, especially when starting cold. Affected components include the throttle body, mass airflow MAF sensor, IAT intake air temperature sensor, and various ducting that directs air into the engine. Understanding the interrelation of these components is vital for effective troubleshooting and repair. This code can signal a myriad of issues, ranging from simple air duct blockages to more severe sensor failures. Accurate diagnostics and repairs are necessary to return the vehicle to optimal performance. The DTC P050A centers around the cold start idle air control system, crucial in managing the vehicle's idle speed during cold starts. The throttle body, typically located between the air intake and the engine, regulates airflow into the engine. The MAF sensor, positioned in the air intake, measures the amount of air entering the engine, allowing the PCM to adjust fuel delivery accordingly. The IAT sensor, also found in the air intake, gauges the temperature of the incoming air to optimize the air-fuel mixture. These components work synergistically. When one fails, it can lead to complications like stalling or rough idling during cold starts. Notably, problems in any of these areas can trigger DTC P050A, making it essential to diagnose the system thoroughly. Several factors can lead to DTC P050A. A poor connection in the intake air duct can obstruct airflow, affecting the idle air control system. Similarly, physical blockages within the air duct will restrict the necessary airflow, causing performance issues. A faulty throttle body may not allow adequate air passage, directly impacting the idle speed during cold starts. Additionally, a dirty or obstructed air cleaner element can hamper air intake efficiency, triggering the code. Understanding these potential causes equips you to systematically eliminate each one during the troubleshooting process. Symptoms related to DTC P050A can significantly affect the driving experience. Drivers may notice a rough idle immediately upon starting the vehicle, particularly in cold conditions. Engine stalling can occur if the idle air control system fails to manage the air intake effectively, leading to potential safety hazards. Increased fuel consumption may also be evident, as the PCM may compensate for inadequate air intake by enriching the fuel mixture. Additionally, some users might experience difficulty starting the engine entirely, indicating severe performance issues within the air control system. These symptoms collectively underscore the importance of addressing the DTC P050A promptly. The first troubleshooting step for diagnosing DTC P050A involves performing a PGM-FI system check. This system, which stands for Programmed Fuel Injection, is vital for monitoring and controlling the engine's fuel management system. Begin by turning the vehicle to the on position without starting the engine. Utilizing a Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, check for any pending or confirmed DTCs beyond P050A. If other codes are present, proceed to address those first, as they may be related issues affecting the idle air control system. If no additional codes are found, move on to the next diagnostic step. This step requires a visual inspection of the intake air duct to ensure that there are no blockages or poor connections. The intake air duct plays a crucial role in channeling air from the outside environment to the engine. Any obstruction can severely impact airflow. Check for signs of physical debris or foreign objects lodged within the duct. Additionally, Inspect the connections to ensure that they are secure and tight to prevent air from escaping. If any issues are found, take corrective actions such as reconnecting, repairing, or replacing the duct as necessary. If everything checks out, proceed to the next step. Step 3 involves inspecting the air cleaner housing for any poor connections or blockages. The air cleaner housing works in tandem with the intake air duct, ensuring that clean air is supplied to the engine for efficient operation. Check thoroughly for any signs of damage or obstruction that could affect airflow. Make sure that all connections to and from the air cleaner housing are secure, as loose or damaged components can lead to incorrect air measurements by the PCM. If issues are identified, replacement may be necessary. If the housing is in good condition, move on to the next troubleshooting step. The focus of this step is the air cleaner element. This component filters the incoming air that enters the engine, protecting it from dirt and debris that can lead to damage. Inspect the air cleaner element for any signs of excessive dirt or blockage. A dirty element hampers airflow and can trigger the DTC P050A. If the element is found to be dirty, it needs to be replaced to restore proper airflow. It's essential to use a compatible air cleaner element that meets Honda specifications. If the air cleaner element is okay, proceed to the next troubleshooting step. In this step, the engine must be cooled down until the value of ECT, engine coolant temperature, sensor 1, drops to 122 degrees Fahrenheit, 50 degrees Celsius or lower. This is crucial for accurate testing of the idle air control system under cold start conditions. After reaching the desired temperature, use the HDS to clear any DTCs, including P050A. Start the engine and allow it to idle for at least 10 seconds. This helps the PCM gather real-time data. Monitor the DTC status via the HDS. If the HDS indicates failed, the issue is still present and further steps are needed. If it shows passed, the system may be functioning adequately at this moment. The sixth step involves testing the throttle body using the HDS. Select the ETCS, Electronic Throttle Control System, test from the inspection menu. This test verifies whether the throttle actuator control valve operates normally. It's essential because a malfunctioning throttle body can cause issues with air intake, impacting engine performance, particularly during cold starts. If the test indicates that the throttle actuator is functioning properly, you can proceed to the next step. If not, replacement of the throttle body may be necessary to resolve the DTC P050A. For this step, start the engine and hold the engine speed at 3,000 RPM without any load until the radiator fan activates. This procedure is essential because it allows the MAF sensor to accurately measure airflow under controlled conditions. Afterward, let the engine idle and check the MAF sensor's parameters with the HDS. The expected output range should be between 4.1 to 5.7 grams per second. If the actual conditions match this threshold, the MAF sensor is functioning correctly. Conversely, if the readings are outside this range, it indicates a faulty MAF sensor, IAT sensor 1, necessitating replacement to resolve the performance problem indicated by DTC P050A. The final troubleshooting step focuses on the IAT sensor 1. First, turn the vehicle to the off position and allow the engine to cool down to ambient temperature. Once cooled, note the ambient temperature. Next, turn the ignition to the on position and quickly check the IAT sensor 1 reading via the HDS data list. This reading should be compared to the previously noted ambient temperature. If there's a discrepancy of 5.4 degrees Fahrenheit, 3 degrees Celsius or more, it points to a faulty MAF sensor or IAT sensor 1 that requires replacement. If the IAT Sensor 1 is functioning correctly, further investigation may focus on checking for carbon buildup or damage in the throttle bore, requiring cleaning or replacement of the throttle body as needed. After completing all necessary repairs related to DTC P050A, it is crucial to verify that the issues are resolved. Start by clearing all DTCs using the HDS, ensuring that the PCM is reset to an error-free state. Follow this by conducting a test drive to confirm that all systems operate efficiently under various conditions, especially during cold starts. Monitor the vehicle for any signs of stalling, rough idling, or other abnormal behaviors. If the DTC reoccurs, it would signal that the repairs may not have been effective, or other underlying issues might exist, necessitating further inspection and diagnostics. To prevent DTC P050A and ensure optimal engine performance, regular preventive maintenance is essential. Initiating a routine check on the air filter is critical, as a clean filter ensures adequate airflow to the engine, positively influencing the idle air control system. Moreover, inspecting the throttle body for carbon buildup or damage will help maintain efficient airflow, which is vital during cold starts. Regular inspections of all ducting connected to the intake system can also prevent blockages or loose connections. Keeping these components in good condition will significantly reduce the likelihood of DTC occurrences and enhance overall vehicle performance. In conclusion, accurate diagnosis and repair of DTC P050A are vital for maintaining the performance of the Honda CRV from 2017 to 2022. Following the detailed troubleshooting steps can help pinpoint the root cause of cold start idle air control system problems. Regular maintenance is also crucial, as it allows for early detection of potential issues, helping to prevent future DTC occurrences. It's important to monitor the intake system components continually, adjusting as necessary to ensure proper operation. By being proactive in these areas, vehicle owners can resolve cold start issues, ensuring smooth and reliable performance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.